Guys, today I am going to show you how to replace this toilet fill valve. You see here, there's a little leak. It keeps going all the time. It doesn't really shut off. So this is a fairly easy fix. It should take no longer than 5-10 minutes. What we need to do first is, of course, flush this and empty the tank. And come down here. This is shut off valve, but the valve, one of the knob has been broken, so I'm going to replace that too in a while for them. See, and then we're going to shut that up. We're going to lose this valve and remove the whole valve, the complete valve outside. Okay, so let's do it. It's going to empty the tank and then get this going. So you can see here, there's a nut right there that you can just turn. Okay, this shouldn't be too tight. You know, make sure you have a bucket there, and the residual water doesn't go around all over your floor. You shouldn't need any plier or anything like that. It's, you know, it's pressure control. Well, you know, they're very loose. So here's, as you can see, I took that out. And the next step is I'm just gonna move this up, okay? And all the water's gonna come out. So like I said, you have to need residual water. And obviously I have to get a lot in there. And that's it. See, this is how you would remove the whole thing. It looks fairly new, but somehow it's leaking right here. And the water keeps flowing all the time, you know. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna replace this guy. So like I said, this, you know, taking it out, it's pretty easy. This is the universal one made by Fluid Master. You can find it at any local hardware store. I got mine at Lowe's for 10 bucks. So they're not that expensive. See right here, this is the universal one. They're pretty popular. Just to open it, the way you put it in is fairly easy, about the same. You see they have this level right there that you can adjust the height. So kind of know which one, how much height you got, so you don't have to worry about measuring it at the same time. It's kind of, you know, just take a picture of it. The good idea is just to take a picture of where the positions are. So that way you can just adjust it about the same length, same height. Push that in, close the nut, turn on the water, and hopefully that fixes it, okay? All right, guys, I'm gonna stop the video here. I'm gonna install it the same way as I take it out. Just reverse order, of course. And I'm gonna turn on the water. All right, see you in a bit. So I took it out of the kit. You can see here, it's pretty much about the same as the original one. See, it's the same models, made by the same company. The kits come with everything else, so you can toss that one away. Come with the hose and everything, okay? All right, let me go ahead and install it and show it to you. Cool things I noticed, they have one of the better instruction manual. They show you pretty much step by step what to do in here too. So if you want to refer to that, you can also do that, okay? All right, so what I did is I just put that, I got it back. I'm gonna tighten it. To tighten the nut at the bottom, the lock nut. And I'm gonna turn on the water and see how that goes. All right, guys. Well, as you can see here, I fill up the water. There's no more leak. And also you wanna make sure when you test it, you run your finger down the bottom here when you actually dry it already to see if any water leaking out, okay? And that's it, guys. This takes me a total of roughly about 5, maybe 10 minutes max to get all this done. All right. So that saves you a trip or a call to a plumber. Well, you can do direct. You can do that by yourself and save some money there. Okay. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and see you next video. Cheers.